Hi, Martin. How are you? Thank you so much for joining us for this interview.
Thank you. Thank you for calling me here in Argentina, very far away, but very near with Zoom.
It's awesome to have you. So, Martin, before we begin, I would like to ask you what color could define your mood in this moment?
In this moment, fuchsia.
Yes. Okay, great. And so what memory would this color trigger for you?
Maybe I have like the fluo fuchsia. It's the moment of the sublime moment.
Okay.
Like in the painting, when I'm painting, when I have this color and when I use this color, it's always to give like an orgasm to the form.
Okay, perfect. That's great. Okay, so you talk about paintings, I see your mask and everything. Could you tell me a bit more about what is your passion in life?
Creation.
Creation.
Maybe when I was preparing to talk to you, I was also preparing mate. You know what is it?
Of course, the most known beverage in Argentina.
It's an Argentinian house, the place where you are. So this is mate, and this is with hot water. I put like my infusion, but then I have these two problems. The first problem I have is that you are on the other side, so I cannot share with you, and nothing is for sharing. But this problem that we have about the mate, it's the same that we will have when the pandemic goes, because we will not be sharing the mate anymore. So it's a shame about culture.
Absolutely, it's going to be an impact on the culture. And
yeah, but then, sorry, then I have the other problem is I can't have it because I'm with the mask.
You need to create a mask that will allow you to drink from it.
I think that I want to open this mask here and make a little hole to have mate. Because I don't use the mask for protection only. I am using because I want to adapt myself to the mask.
Right, to get used to it.
Yeah. So okay. Yeah, tell me, I was talking too much, tell me.
No problem, we like to hear from you. So tell me, so you talked about math and creativity and everything. What is your field of expertise and what do you do in life?
I'm a creator. That's what I define my work. I am creating collection. I am creating textiles. I'm creating masks. I am creating ways of relation people. That's why my brand name is Tramando, because Tramando means in Spanish to plot and to weave. And I am a textile fan, so it's a perfect way of making a personal way of life, doing my creation under this concept of the plotting, weaving, tramando.
You represent yourself in the name.
Yeah, and also trama, it's also a plot. So plot means stories, it's life, it's storytelling, a plot. And this is what I like, to create with a plot, to be related with the world, like with the metaphor of a plot.
Okay, that's awesome. And personally, I see you with the mask and everything. How are you navigating the pandemic now in Argentina and in your home?
So we have this blessing that we create this space in the roof. It was prepared for work, for Mauro. Okay. And it's a little bit on this side. Let me check. It's okay.
Perfect.
And let me show you this.
You made it. You can drink now.
Yes, but you can't see me smiling.
No, I
I'm
cannot
smiling.
see that.
I am smiling because I had my mate with my mask.
You were going to show me your space of creation.
Yeah, downstairs there is an office, a work office. And my friend Valeria and Dominique used to say that that we go to the Contramundo to create the new world. So I'm going to my Contramundo that we made here. I'm at home with Alexis. Hello.
Hi, Alexis.
He's doing Fortnite. And he's learning a lot, and we are also learning a lot. We think that the next generation will do this very much, and that's very important.
Well, that was my next question, actually. What is your vision for what comes after the pandemic, and what do you think the world needs after this pandemic?
So I think that the world will change, but I don't know how it's going to be. It's changing very fast, and I have some ideas of the present.
Okay.
But I'm very touched by this. How can I say? It's like eclipse of the humanity. This is the place. Here is Mauro working.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
So Mauro is working in architecture. And
awesome. Keep working.
Keep working. And then my vision of future, I expect.
You expect?
Yeah, a lot. I'm very open-minded to the future. I want to see what's going on. What will be the way humanity will understand what is happening and will change the way we live. And it's very strong to live in this moment for me.
Absolutely. So, well, regarding that, what you just said, do you actually think this pandemic will create new values for our society? And what do you think? In what way do you think the humans' interaction will change?
I think that in each human being, disease are like a way of living. When you get health, when you recover your health, you had made a path that will tell you what you have to learn of life. So humanity, with this disease, with this pandemic, it's also understanding what should be refound. So of course it will bring values, because even the old values are changing. So we need new ones. This is why I can't say what it's going to be, because I don't know. I want to see. I'm very expected. This is what I want to say.
To see what
I'm very expected. Yeah.
That's great. And on your side, like personally, as a fashion designer, how do you see yourself contributing to this change? And what will be your strategy for this?
I would not be a fashion designer for the future. I will be a creator for the future. And this is the difference. I'm not sure if I would be thinking about our clothing. Maybe I would be thinking in other things, because also textile could be a metaphor of a lot of things that are not related only with clothing.
Right.
So
I think that each of us will have to found like a 360-degree vision of why are you in the world? What can you give
the world?
What could be your mission?
Absolutely. Yeah. I get that. I get that. And so continuing on the creative perspective, like how do you visualize the digital transformation we're going through? How do you think this change is affecting the transition to the digital?
So this is what I say, I don't know, because I am just, I'm amazed about the change. So I can't imagine what it's next, because I want to see, I'm very into the present.
Absolutely.
The present, it's full of information. It's full of experience. It's an interior trip. So if you are thinking of future right now, you cannot connect with now. You have to calm your engines and leave the present, because the present is cuarentena, and cuarentena means to stop. And cuarentena means that you have to leave your house being a new human being. So you have lots of work to do in 40 days.
Stop, think, and see what's coming next without thinking about it. I love it.
And try to think about what is happening to you today, because there is the information about what is happening. And the philosophers of our era, they are trying to see and to tell you what they see. Right now, it's difficult to talk about something that is going on without perspective. But yourself have to make a decode of what is happening by yourself. And this is too much work. It's a lot of questions, and at the same time, you have to work your anxiety.
Anxiety, yes.
Because it's super
answers.
Yeah, you know, these people that it's saying, oh, come on, it has to finish. And okay, of course, we all can say that. All of us can say that. But what can you say after that?
Yeah. So that was very inspiring, Martin. Thank you so much for joining us. It was a real pleasure, and I hope to chat with you again very soon.
I want to invite you, before we leave, that every day we are doing like a ceremony of creativity here at home, in this place with my husband Mauro, and sometimes with my kid Alexis. We are doing Pasarle el trapo a la cuarentena, which is like a micro of 30 minutes, sometimes 40, about how can you create a pleasure moment, touching and creating art with the things that you have at home, like using the cleaning, the dye for the hair, and the different things that are super occurrent and super funny to do with kids or with old people and with young people and all together. So
that's
thank
awesome.
you very much, Lucas,
awesome.
And a big kiss to everybody, and see you in Pasar el Trapo a la Cuarentena.
We'd love to join you. Thank you very much.